The streets of Portland will fill with beautiful flowers tomorrow for the Rose Festival's Grand Floral Parade.
We're on the go with Io at the Float Barn with a behind-the-scenes look at all the last-minute work. These people work so hard to create these beautiful floats, Io.
Oh my gosh, so hard, and the hard work pays off. Take a look at this beautiful float. This is one of the ones that is going to appear in the Rose Festival Grand Floral Parade tomorrow. I'm here with Daryl to tell me a little bit more. First of all, can we talk about how wonderful it smells in here because of all the greenery?
It does. It does smell really good. A lot of fresh greenery that just came in. The volunteers have cut it, pinned it onto the deck. Then that will be covered with flowers. And with all these variations of flowers, most importantly, the roses, they smell wonderful. Now, some are more fragrant than others, but overall, it's a great environment to be in with the smells, not just in the fresh materials, but also the dried materials, the smell of coconut, the smell of coffee bean. There's a lot of that textures going on in the process.
Yeah, a lot of organic elements that are part of this. And you were saying that you use a variety of flowers for this, including in the lettering here, which really makes it pop.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to do is with this banner, we wanted to make sure we had some floral content to it. So we decided with the most amazing care anywhere, we thought we would do chopped rice on the sides of the lettering and then do chrysanthemums, the mini button mums, and put them on the front. It has been a little bit of a challenge because of the weather and the glues in putting them up, but they have conquered that and are finalizing that process today.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely stunning. I think the other thing that I think is so cute is the little bear on top. He looks so soft and cuddly. How'd you make that happen?
Well, what we do is we bring in cotton and then we brush that cotton out and make it fluffy and just lay it in to give it the warm bear feel. And then we're using a lot of other raspberry seed, amaranthus for his face. We have coconuts for the bow tie, the hat. We use uva grass for the tassel. So a lot of different textures going on for the bear.
Yeah, and the volunteers are going to come in and help you finish it off today, right?
That is correct. We need all the volunteers, as many as possible, to come down because we have a lot of flowers to still get on these floats.
And it feels so good to be able to help your community and be part of this joy. We'll have a link on the Fox 12 app where you can learn more, of course, about the Grand Floral Parade, which we will be broadcasting as well. But for now, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Well, those beautiful floats still need a few finishing touches before they appear in tomorrow's Grand Floral Parade.
Yeah, we're on the go with Io in Northeast Portland with a look at how they're coming along just 24 hours before the event. Oh, and there's our little Grand Marshal.
That's right. The Grand Marshal of the Grand Floral Parade is Tula too. So we got one picture of her here, and do you see the resemblance? Well, maybe not right now, but soon enough, Tula 2 will be ready to make her way downtown for the Grand Floral Parade. As you can see, the volunteers have shown up. They're putting organic materials on the float, so that way, it looks really beautiful and everything. So why don't we head this way? This is the Shriners float. And this is where some of the volunteers have been working tirelessly today. And we're going to talk with one of them. The one trend that I find is that once you volunteer, we've been talking with people who've been doing this 30 years and even longer. We're going to talk with Linnea here, and she is tirelessly putting the chrysanthemums on the float. Yes. So tell me about what you're working on.
We're just gluing, they're mums, and you put the glue on the letters, and then you put the glue on the back of the mum, and then you stick them together, and they stay.
And how many days have you come to volunteer? Is this your first day, or?
No, I started Saturday. I've been here. I take PTO from work. This is my vacation.
So how's your vacation going?
Wonderful. I'm tired.
So what else have you been working on?
I worked on the greeneries. I helped with the teddy bear. I put on this is dyed purple coconut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
tell me a little bit about this year. Do you feel the spark like you do every year?
Oh, always. Because you see it naked when you come in. And then you see the textures come up and the colors, and it's just poppy. I love it.
So any tips for people who are coming out to the parade? Anything you want to share with them?
I don't really go to the parade because I'm so tired the next day. But I'd say wave and smile and laugh and have a great time.
Yeah, because you worked really hard to make sure that they did.
Yes.
So when it comes to volunteering, do you have anything you want to say to the other volunteers here who are with you making this happen?
It takes like a whole bunch of people to get everything together. And they're kind of shy, but then once they get started and they see other people, it's just, I mean, amateurs, fine. Come on down.
You heard it. Amateurs, fine. Come on down. Well, the Grand Floral Parade is tomorrow, and that's when you'll be able to see beautiful floats like this taking down to downtown. But for now, we'll send it back to you.
Live from downtown Portland, it's the Rose Festival Grand Floral Parade.
Oh, look at this. The Shriners Children's Portland is dedicated to providing world-class individualized orthopedic care for each child coming to them for care. That spirit is reflected in this float titled, "All Together, We Are Empowering the Extraordinary." The ribbon running down the middle of the float represents the individual DNA of each child they are trusted with. May they be empowered to live extraordinary lives. Riding on the float are Charlotte and Amelia. Both have received care for conditions that might have left them on the sidelines, but because of Shriners Children's Portland, they are participating in sports and activities like soccer, track, field, dance, and gymnastics. This care goes beyond the hospital walls. Recreational therapy and sports medicine programs focus on getting our kids back into the community, participating in recreation, sports, and everyday activities to give them the confidence and incredible experience every child deserves. Payment, insurance status, and immigration status have no bearing on decisions to provide the specialized care to children. Big thanks to Shriners Children's Portland for their generous work in our community.
And a great group following behind.
Yeah, they do such amazing work.
They really do.